Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports back at you with, I guess this is a mail day video. There you have it, $96.59, including a beastly credit card fee, but, you know, it's about what you get in points. Anyways, I bought a lot of sports cards, but not really a ton of variety. It's really just 4 different things. And I wanted to kind of have this be an educational video for those of you who are interested in sports cards as a business. Because I see a lot of people asking this question, not necessarily on my comment section, but like on Facebook pages and stuff. They ask, how do you get a wholesale account as a sports card seller? The idea being, boy, if I could get, Topps Chrome baseball and Bowman baseball and Prism basketball and football and select at wholesale prices and then just sell them at, whatever they're going for on eBay. That would be a pretty good profit. But like so many things in life, it's not quite that easy. So we'll try and bring one of the smaller of these boxes over. There's box number 1, and box number 2 is much bigger. So, not sure I'm going to get that on screen at all. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Maybe I'll try to hold this up a little bit. So this little purchase I've made here is a purchase of what they call restock. So basically it's just, products that are not new and that have been acquired by the distributor that I buy from. There's really only 3 or 4 major distributors of sports cards in the United States. This is Southern Hobby, which is the only one I have an account with. At this point, you basically can't get an account with any place because they just won't accept you. Because they've got, an insufficient supply to sell to all the people that want accounts. So that's problem number 1 you're gonna have if you want to sorry for the lack of visuals. Okay, wow, this one's kind of boring. Oh, wait a minute. So let me show you what's in this case here, this box. So these are basically 2 inner cases that at some point were in a larger outer case. We'll have to see what they are because I don't really know. So give me 1 second, I'm going to take these out. Alright, well, not much of a resolution of our mystery. Because the outer case would have the Panini like label that tells you what's in it. But I think I can figure it out from this stock number, which is on there. Well, actually maybe not, because they're different on these two cases. But this product number should be yeah, I don't know. We probably have to just play process of elimination. Very strange. The only two things I've ever bought that come in inner and outer cases like this are Revolution basketball and from actually that just made me think something. Okay, I know what this is. So the stickers, you see the tape here, the diamond, that's an Upper Deck thing. So this is an Upper Deck product, and there's only one Upper Deck product that I ordered, and it is this one right there. It's 2019 O-pee-chee Platinum Hockey. Although, gosh, this just doesn't make any sense to me because, okay, I see what's going on here. I think this box has been opened. Okay, so this is this one right here is sealed, and it has eight boxes. So I think there's 8 boxes of O-pee-chee in there, O-pee-chee Platinum. But I ordered 12, as you can see there. And that means there's going to be 4 boxes in here, and then they open this and put some other stuff in here, or else, put some padding or something. But okay, so now I'm cleared. Oh, that's why they have the mix thing on there. I feel like I ordered this thinking there was like 12 boxes in a case and I was going to get one nice clean case, but I don't know if I just didn't realize that there was not 12 in a case and there was actually 16 or what, but looks to be just padding so far. So I think we're just going to find 4 boxes. Oh, no, we got some other stuff. All right, fair enough. So there are, in fact, 4 boxes of O-pee-chee Platinum Hockey. Let's take a look. This is, I'm going to need 2 hands to grab this. Sorry for the helter-skelter video work here. But opening, like, giant things like this is pretty difficult. With the space that I'm in. There we go. These are the boxes, and I'm almost positive. Yeah, this is a product that I opened on this channel previously. I'll try to find that and link it up in the description. I paid $195 a box for these, and I bet when I bought these before, they were probably less than that, so they've gone up. I felt like there was a lot of good rookies in it at the time. The Hughes guys and like that Cabo Keiko guy, and like 1 or 2 others. And there's a ton of really cool, I think, parallels and insert sets with parallels in this product. So I actually opened this because somebody from the channel said I should open it. that it's a good hockey product, and I opened it and I loved it. It was great. It's exactly what I want, which is like lots of color, pretty small box size, a lot of inserts. It reminds me a lot of like Fast Break Prism or Fast Break Select, where they have a whole set of like numbered parallels that are in addition to what's in hobby products. So or it kind of reminds me of Select, just that there's a lot of color, a lot of numbers. There's one auto per box, so it's a pretty cool product. I really like it, and I've been wanting to kind of buy up some unopened hockey and just keep it and just see if one of the guys in it blows up, because definitely hockey before, like, I don't know, 2017 is getting pretty expensive if there's somebody good in the product. I don't think this stuff is really like printed to the moon like a lot of Panini stuff. So I don't know. I wish I knew more about hockey. I should probably just start watching games or stuff, or like recaps of games. I was always a Canucks guy back in like '94 when I played NHL on the Sega Genesis. And Trevor Linden and Pavel Bure were on the teams, and those guys just rocked. That's about all I know about hockey. But yeah, I don't know, it seems daunting because I've never really followed hockey, whereas like all the other sports, I've followed at different times in my life, and like now I'm pretty caught up on like basketball. Like who the top guys are. Football, actually, I don't know anything, except like, the really top rookies every year. But I've followed football before in my life and kind of been into it, in like the 90s. So anyways, hockey, I don't know if I could get into it. I don't know, it'd be a lot of work, guys, but... so the other thing that's in this box... You eagle-eyed basketball fans may have caught this, but these are pretty pimpin'. So these are two of them, and I bought three, so there's probably another one in that large box. There should be. Although I'm a little suspicious that they didn't put it in this box because it had a lot of packing material, so I don't know, maybe they forgot a very expensive box that I ordered. But this is Fast Break 2018 Optic, which has Luka Doncic and Trae Young rookies in it. Trae Young unfortunately had an early exit from the playoffs, but Luka's going strong, and they play tonight, which is exciting. It's a lot of fun stuff to watch on in sports on TV tonight. Actually, right after I get done recording this video, I'm going to go watch the Yankees play the Blue Jays, which is exciting because those two teams are the top teams in the AL East and two of the top teams in the entire game of baseball right now, so it should be a really good battle. I'm hoping the Yankees don't get squashed because they've been playing like super weak teams lately and doing really well, but yeah, I think reality is about to come crashing. Anyway, so what did I pay for this? So here's my kind of spiel. I paid $1,675 per box, and I think, if you went on eBay, you could probably do a lot better than that. I'd guess Blowout has these for right around there, a little bit north of there, but, you're basically buying this stuff at, current markup / retail price, and you have no hope whatsoever of making a profit on this. Your only hope is to try to sell it for what you paid for it, or take a little bit of a loss on it. And the reason that you want to buy stuff like this, like these restocks, is because you have to buy stuff to get allocated new products when they come in and are sold at wholesale. And you can't really buy any new stuff because it's all allocated, which means it's sort of sold to the people that buy the most stuff from the distributor. So you have an opportunity to buy some restocks like this, and you can. I didn't really want to spend this much on cards right now. I've been trying to sell a lot of stuff. Well, that's all relative. It's not really a lot of stuff, but like more than I usually do, so I could kind of get some, capital in my account that I use for my business account for the sports card business, Hot Cardboard. And it's been nice to sell stuff and see my account grow, but then, I pay for this, and it's like, wipes out a lot of what I've sold in the last few months. So I have more inventory, less cash, which, was kind of the point of selling stuff, is to have more cash, less inventory. But anyways, these are pretty cool. I love Fast Break. I love Luka 2018 stuff, so I'm happy to kind of add these to the inventory and keep them around. Maybe Luka wins a championship and these go up in value. I don't know. I will say prices on that stuff is, on 2018 stuff is pretty depressed right now. I have a fair bit of it, and boy, it's probably gone down 50% in value since the height of like 2020 or mid 2021. All right, I'm gonna get up and open up this big box and start bringing stuff over. Let's see if I can bring the microphone with me a little bit. I can kind of reach it. You're not gonna be able to see, but you can hear the activity. So these look to be 2 full cases, which sounds about right, but I'm missing my third box of optic, so that could be an issue. Hold on. So I did have one box in there that was just like that other one. It says mixed on her. So there it is, mixed. And it's 2000. The case is 2012 Panini Baseball Cooperstown. Looks like 14 boxes per case, and I got how many? 10 boxes. So they opened this up and put some, I guess, just that other box, that missing box of optic in here. nice condition, I think. So, and then the rest is what's on the case here. Let's take a closer look at this because I don't know. This is just sort of a weird product. I thought, like, well, it seems kind of interesting. Maybe I'll order some and hope to God somebody wants to buy that. So it's 2012 Panini Cooperstown. I thought to myself, yeah, I'm just gonna move some stuff around. Bear with me. I thought to myself, Cooperstown sounds like it has maybe some, like a Hall of Famer heavy checklist, and who doesn't want Hall of Famers, right? 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. There are quite a few packs in here. I guess 24 is pretty standard, but a lot of weird products like this I feel like have fewer than normal. Doesn't appear to be like any mention of autographs, but I feel like one on-card Cooperstown signature every box. Okay, I take that back. So, there's some of the possibles, pulls. I feel like I looked into this product when I was ordering this stuff just to see what exactly it was about. And I can't remember if there was like modern players, or at the time modern players, now this is 10 years old, or if it was all just kind of, retired players or what, but let me see what I paid for those 10 boxes of those things. I paid $90 a box. So, not the cheapest, not the most expensive. Alright, so that's I guess everything I have except this one case, which is sitting next to me. And it looks like I did get a full case of this 2012 Panini Baseball Golden Age. 20 boxes of that stuff. No idea what's in there. In that checklist, but for those I paid $60. So $1,200 for that case of 20. So I don't know. I'm vaguely interested in opening this case so we can see a box, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Boy, look at this tape on here. It's like really kind of old, and I don't know. Looks like moisture got on or something. See this tape here? That's what it's supposed to look like. And it's all like dark and nasty, dirty. So, alright, well, there you go. That's what we got for today, in terms of stuff to look at. I was talking a bit about how, allocation works with sports card distributors. And I remember when I first signed up for a distributor account, that was probably back in, I think it was like 2018, it might have been 2017, late 2017. At that time, if you wanted to buy stuff to increase your allocation, you would be looking at buying stuff that they had like in inventory that didn't sell because not enough people wanted it. So I remember at that time I bought like some soccer boxes, like some Obsidian soccer, and God, what else did I get? Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I think I got some like UFC stuff, and it's funny. I got like soccer, UFC, wrestling, and I remember they had 2017 Prism Fast Breaks basketball boxes for like super cheap. Well, not super cheap, but about a little bit less than kind of what they were going for retail, right? So you probably could have done better buying them off eBay at the time, but that wasn't going to give you any allocation, so you wanted to buy them from the distributor. So anyways, like products like that were kind of garbage back in 2017 or early 2018. Even though now that stuff is pretty hot, all that stuff, UFC, basketball, and WWE. But back then it wasn't selling, so it was all stuff that if you bought it, you weren't going to be able to sell it immediately for any kind of profit. And that's generally what the deal is, right? Like, they're selling stuff to retailers who theoretically have customers coming into the store, or they have a website where they can sell stuff, and they have an email list of people they can market to, or just they have some way to move product, and they can move stuff that's not like super easy to sell. And if you're able to do that, then you're going to be able to buy the kind of junkier stuff, or the restock stuff, and still break even, or maybe lose a tiny bit, or maybe even profit. If you're blowout, you could probably buy all this stuff and profit from it because they command such high prices just because they have so many people that buy from them and that are on their email list, that they can sell for higher prices. So the distributors are wanting to kind of basically get rid of crappier stuff at higher prices and reward those that can do that, by giving them better allocation. That's kind of how the distributorship and retailer relationship works in baseball cards, or in sports cards. So my answer to the question, what do you do to get set up, buying wholesale stuff? And the answer is, well, you figure out a way. Excuse me. You figure out a way that you can sell kind of junkier stuff, right? Oh, I remember another thing that was, they had lots of at the distributor when I first signed up, and that was not selling anywhere. Like, was like Panini baseball stuff, right? Like all the unlicensed Panini stuff. Well, that stuff got hot too. I mean, hotter. Like, I could have bought all that stuff and made a nice profit around 2020 or 2021, early 2021. But I did buy some of it, but I didn't buy much of it. But in hindsight, I should have bought all of it. But anyways, like, there was a time when the distributors would sit on cases and cases of, like, the current year Donruss baseball cards, because honestly, people did not want to buy those things, but, or at least collectors, like, who knew what they were doing, didn't want to buy that stuff. So it was hard to get rid of. But, if you have a hobby shop and you get a bunch of clueless people coming in all the time, will buy whatever you put on your counter, well, that's a valuable resource, and you're able to, sell cards that way, and you can buy pretty much whatever the distributor has and make a profit, or at least break even from it, and then have lots of allocation come to you because of that. And that's just how it works. So if you have, tens of thousands of dollars, and you want to buy tons of this stuff that you cannot sell easily for any kind of profit, but you have some way, maybe you have a channel where you do breaks, and you can sell this stuff for like 20% markup of what you paid for it, and your customers will eat it up because they just like being in breaks, and they're happy to pay for break spots, even if it means they're essentially paying a huge premium for what, or not a huge, but at least some premium for what they would pay if, that's an interesting thing, right? Because, like, nobody's doing breaks of 2018 stuff. Well, occasionally you see some, breaker doing that kind of thing, but it's quite rare. But if you have a huge basketball audience as part of your break channel, and they would eat this up, and, I paid $1,600 some for this. If you could sell whatever 20 spots, that's a dumb for $100 a piece, and you can get $2,000 out of this, and you paid $1,670. Well, you've got a really valuable resource because you can get rid of stuff and make a profit off it in a different way than just buying it and flipping it on eBay. So you could buy 20 of these things and do it that way, and then you're going to get lots of allocation if you're able to do that. But it's not so easy. It's not so easy to get that kind of thing. When I do a break, it takes like a couple of weeks to fill it up, and it's got to be priced right, I think, or it's not going to get interest. So, I'm not, by any stretch, I'm not blowout in terms of my, my online site, Hot Cardboard. And, break-wise, I don't really have much of an audience that wants to, overpay for breaks. But if you are either of those things, then you're going to have, significant power to work with distributors who want to sell a lot of stuff, at that they can't move on their own, or that is just, too high priced. And they will give you good things if you have those abilities. So that's kind of how it works. There's no kind of coming in and just signing on the dotted line and then getting lots of wholesale sports cards that you can sell for 10x the wholesale price on the day it's launched. Like that's not possible in this day and age. You have to really, what you have to have is a way to sell stuff that's hard to sell. And if you can do that, you might be able to do well. But as I said, getting an account and getting a distributor to trust you enough to give you an account, that you can sell stuff is not exactly easy these days. So, that's the challenge. But I mean, another creative thing that I've seen lots of other people do is put together a product where you have a bunch of unopened packs, together in a box that you sell on a subscription basis, right? Well, if you can get, I don't know, 100 people to buy a monthly subscription from you like that, and you can kind of put whatever you want in there, then you just wait until you have one of these, restocks, and you buy whatever you can, and then you put the cards in those boxes, so long as you make a profit or break even on them, and then you've got allocation. You're going to get better stuff for cheap, down the road. That would be another creative way to do it, but it takes time, and it takes money, and it takes kind of a lot of hustle to get buyers to do that sort of thing. So even this channel that you're watching, right? I have 8,000 subscribers, and most of my videos get, I don't know, 1,500 or so views. That's actually a lot of people, a lot of eyeballs watching content that, theoretically, right, you could turn into people buying stuff. But even with all that, it's not very easy for me to sell stuff. I definitely struggle to figure out how to market things and how to kind of package stuff so that people are interested in them. I mean, what people want is a good deal. But if you have a big enough audience like Blowout or I don't know, one of the big breakers, right, then you've got enough people who are willing to pay a price that will let you have a profit. But I don't really have that at my scale, and that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just sort of trying to explain why it's, I think, a lot harder than people think to get into a wholesale kind of situation as a sports card seller. It's just, you have to have the ability to sell stuff that's not easy to sell, and that's going to be valuable to both you and your distributor, and then they will reward you for that. So that's the key, is figuring something creative where you can sell stuff that not everyone can. And if you can do that, then the world's your oyster. Maybe, if you can get an account. Alright, that's all I got for today. But guys, thanks so much. Maybe sometime we'll open some of this stuff. I don't know about this old weird baseball. It's weird enough that I'm pretty curious. But if somebody wants to buy one box of this stuff to have me open it, I'm willing to put that up too. So let me know. Appreciate everybody watching. Thanks so much. We'll catch y'all later. Bye now.